welcome back to Cooking with Bee. We took a little short break, but we're back and we're ready to go. So in this week's episodes, we're going to be doing my mom's 5-layer party dip. So come cook with me. So today's ingredients are the following. We have 1 brick of cream cheese that we've let sit out for a little bit so it's softened. We have 1 jar of pepperoncinis that we've gone ahead and taken the stems off of. 1 jar of our favorite salsa. 1 can of black olives, pitted. 1 jar of green olives. Doesn't matter the flavor as long as they're pitted. And then we have a couple different cheeses. We've got a 4-cheese Mexican blend, and depending if we need some more, we've got some mild cheddar as well. All right, so we're gonna begin by taking that brick of cream cheese that we've been softened and just spread it on the bottom layer of your favorite baking dish. We just have a 8x8 that is a pretty good size. Because we softened it, it made it very easy to do. So we're gonna put that off to the side and start with our first layer. So we've got a little chopper that we're going to add our drained can of the black olives. Bonus one for me to eat. I don't know if black olives come pre-chopped or not, but certainly if they do, you can go ahead and grab that or just do what I'm doing here. And you just want, a little bit more. There we go. Just a rough chop. You just want it to not be chunks. So you can see it's just a rough chop. So we're going to put that onto the cream cheese base. Put that aside. Now we're going to do the same with our olives. All right. Bonus, I got to work out at the same time. All right, we're going to do the same thing. Oops. You're going to want to take the chopping blade out. Obviously, if you have a mini processor, that can work as well. I just couldn't find mine today. It's all good. All right. Last layer that we need to chop is going to be the pepperoncinis. So like I mentioned before, I took them out and I took all the stems off. Boom. Oven's done. All right. That took some muscles. I had to call in the husband for that one. All right. So we're done with our chopper. We're gonna remember to take our blade out first. I love pepperoncinis. They have a nice flavor to them versus heat. So you'll definitely notice they blend well with the olives. They all have that briny flavor together. All right. So we are now cream cheese, olives, pepperoncinis, 4 layers in. We're doing our 5th layer. So I guess it's a 6-layer dip. Oops. Which is just a regular old salsa. Just pour enough to cover the top. You don't want it drowning and overpowering everything else that you've done. All right. So, how fast was that? So now we're gonna top with our favorite cheese blend, Mexican cheddar, which is nice thick cut. Let's see how much of this we use. Who doesn't like an ooey gooey top layer? All right, so we've put everything together. It ended up being 6 layers. I think I forgot to count one of the layers. We're gonna pop it in a 350-degree oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. We just want everything to meld and get all incorporated together and get that cheese nice and melty on top. So I'm gonna pop that in the oven and I'll see you back here in a few. Welcome back. So the dip ended up taking about 25 minutes in a 350-degree oven. As you can see, it's all nice and bubbly and brown. Got a little bit of the cheese on the edges, or nice crispy bits. So normally I would dive right into it, but we are taking this over to my brother's house. He's invited us over for dinner. So this is the appetizer I'm making. So I've got a nice big bag of scoops to go with it, and that's what I would serve it with. And you can certainly serve it with some vegetables, make it, a hot crudité. So thanks again for joining me. We did unfortunately have a death in the family. It was my mother-in-law, so we did have to take a few weeks off to be with her in her final days and wrap some stuff up. So my plan going forward is to share some of her recipes that she's shared with so many of us in the family. So going forward, I'm going to be sharing as I can some of her recipes that she has taught us over the years. So thanks again for joining us, and we're planning on getting our videos out on a more timely basis, and I greatly appreciate all of you viewing. So like and subscribe, and look forward to seeing you next week. So come cook with me.